Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today we are going to be playing with the Are We There Yet paper line. It is January's paper. We had a little kit that was given to us for an event last night, and so I wanted to share that with you because it turned out so adorable. Let's get scrapping. So today's layout is using the Are We There Yet paper and some embellishments and some die cuts, as well as, you can see these Mickey and Minnies. I found this cut file on Etsy. I will attach it below so that you can go and take a look. There was like 1,500 files for under $5, which is absurd and amazing at the same time. So, but I wanted something like circular or square, and it ended up being circles that I found that I liked the best. And I used honey butter here to match, it's honey butter to match this paper, this arrow paper, and her dress is also in honey butter. I used white daisy, I used linen, black, and the light side of ballerina for the tongue. And then over here is same colors with the linen, white, and outlined in sapphire. So such an amazing file. I'm really happy that I got it. So this was a layout that we did last night at my Scissor Sisters Award ceremony. That is a tongue twister. I have tried to say that like 3 times now and messed it up each time. So we're just going to leave this video with it messed up because I'm never going to get it right. But after the award ceremony, which, hey, kudos to me, I got top sales and rising star awards. So woohoo, woohoo. My husband's not as impressed with that. Okay, so I was working with these papers, and of course the layout was 12 by 12 and I needed to shrink it down. She sent a 6 by 12 flip flap. And this paper was to go all the way across, but again, I don't use 12 by 12, so I shortened this to a 5 by 7 flip flap, and it is at the top here. So really, really fun. I really like how this is anchored down underneath this sapphire paper and this zip strip. So Kelly had these this photo frame area pre-cut. Pretty much she had all these papers cut, aside from my bits here. And then I did add some sapphire here and here. This one she had done white daisy under the, this is French vanilla. And I didn't care for that. I wanted to pull more of this blue in from over here, so I just kind of changed that just a smidge. She also had something up here. I don't remember what it was, but there was another little bit, and it was quite big. So I omitted that. This one had 3. This one, of course, had 3 as well. And then there were 3 pictures here. So I did, of course, change it up for the size and worked with what I could. With that said, we've got the zip strip up top, and then we have sapphire paper. I'm going to grab my ruler because I have no idea what size any of this is. I know this is a 1/2 inch by 8.5. The sapphire, it does go all the way up to the top. So that one is 6 by 8.5. And then I cut this arrow paper down to 7. And I think it's it's 5 by 7. And I tore the bottom, which I thought was kind of crazy when I was doing it. But I ended up really liking it. I like it in the flip flap with that torn edge. I thought that was great. So then we had about 2 inches of each of these. And this one might have been a smidge, maybe 2.5. And we just tore along the edge. And if you tear towards yourself, it gives you a really nice edge. Let me grab a scrap here. Of course, it's a yellow scrap or honey butter. But if you tear towards yourself, see, you get that nice white edge. And if you tear away from yourself, you get not a white edge. I mean, there's a white edge on that side. This kind of is one you could have 2 little bits for. So maybe I will save these in my little folder for later. So, okay, so we've got this little tiny airplane here. We've got some of these rubber embellishments. They are so cute. This is from the stamp set. This is a zip strip up here that we just kind of anchored down. This paper would be 6 by 8.5 as well. And then she had cut out the Born to Travel on the Cricut. And then there's an airplane. And then we just did some Sapphire. Let me see here. It's the Le Pen Navy. Le Pen. We just did some pen work with that. And when I assembled these guys, I did pop these to the page. We also, I think she had melon for these little dots. I had papaya out, and it kind of matches this, so I went with the papaya. Okay, now up here, this is just the back side. It's torn up top, and then we have just these little photo frames. I believe these are 3.5 by 3.5. Yep, 3.5 by 3.5. So the photos here are about 3 by 3. And this is just Nora and James on the plane when we were headed to Disney World, the first trip we went. And Lizzie had brought some ink pens, so they were decorating their cups that they had. I cut this little 2-inch tag and added it with some twine, and then added the travel guide sticker and these X stickers. There's a little backpack right here, and I'm going to call this airplane a flag for some reason. This airplane up here. So this is all inside the flip flap. These pieces right here are outside the flip flap. So here, let me take this out real quick. See, they're still there. So they're outside that flip flap. It's a kind of a fun way of doing it. You can do both, or you can do one or the other. You can do it however you want to. I did add magnets underneath this piece right here, and then behind the sapphire piece, because I, of course, like my flip flap to be drawn to that and keep down. So that is why I did it that way. Let's see, the journaling I did on my computer, just says Disney World, here we come, early flight so we can hit the parks. Everyone is so excited. I didn't really want to add a bunch into here because I felt it was unnecessary for us. I do have this space here. I can add another picture, but I really only had one picture of James with his iPad, and then the 2 pictures of the kids with their cup, and then 2 pictures of Miranda. So that's all I had, and I didn't want to add a bunch more. If I had had more pictures, I would have then put them probably smaller across the front here and just kind of angled them, but I didn't. So this is what I ended up with. I'm really happy with it. I love this Minnie. That's my favorite. I think she is adorable, and she cut so nice. I'm very impressed with this cut file. So that is all I have for you today. Let me show you some close-ups. And there we go. Cutie patooties. And there. I will put all the sizes below. I will also put what font I used here. And I did use the, really quick, let me grab it. It's, of course, being difficult. The Avery Clear sticker for the journaling, so that, of course, my handwriting isn't on this. But I did all the pen work myself, so, and I'm very happy with it. But thanks for stopping by today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.